Hello, and welcome to episode 8 of the Wii U 5. When I'm not shaking controllers, when I'm not stirring up Sony or Microsoft fanboys, I'm playing games on the Wii U. The name's Jason. I'm not stupid enough to give you my last name twice. I also learned my British English from a Jaguar commercial. As the man who plays Loki once said, stiff upper lip is key. Let's get into the gameplay hints. Pikmin 3 has some very useful features that go underused. For one, shaking the left nunchuck if you're using the Wiimote control scheme, which I personally recommend, separates your captains and Pikmin into neat little groups. This lets you multitask by taking just the Pikmin you want with the captain you want. The real standout feature, however, is the ability to pause the game and use waypoints on the gamepad map that a captain will auto-travel to. By tapping the gamepad screen, the TV goes into top-down view, and though not visible, I can scroll the map on the gamepad. Now I see a piece of fruit that's under the water, perfect for the blue Pikmin I've gathered. I will simply move the map on the gamepad until the waypoint is just next to the fruit, and click Go Here. This sets the captain on a set path. Here I'll just kill some time, and you'll see the captain has arrived at the fruit while I did other things. People new to or scared of trying Call of Duty Ghosts need not worry. The private match mode allows you to play offline with bots of varying difficulty, picking whatever game mode and map you want. This underused mode is the source of a lot of frustrated people who play on the newer, larger, more complex maps, and who rage quit the entire game because they didn't spend just a little time in this mode practicing. Here's why it's particularly useful. I've set the teams up with my team entirely at an advantage, allowing our team to inevitably win by a large margin. This is useful because it lets you focus on view and on learning the map without the pressures of being shot to death at every corner. This is your chance to test loadouts, try new guns, get to know the complexity of maps, and get used to the controls or refine them. Now, I'm no Call of Duty pro, but I have enough experience to have a sense of the nature of its combat. And no, I'm not really in a clan. I play alone. Assassin's Creed 4, Black Flag's biggest ships to take down other than legendary ships are the Mana Walls. These are the strongest, non-legendary, non-boss ships you'll find on the high seas. They're massive, but they're also privy to two major weaknesses. They have no fire barrels and no rams. This means they have the inability to attack you directly from the front or directly from the rear. Approach the Mana Wall from the rear, and you'll find you can chip away a large portion of the ship's health before it even fires its first volley of cannonballs. My ship is fairly upgraded, but this principle applies to even a less upgraded ship. Just remember, everybody loves a good surprise from the rear. Batman Arkham Origins has probably one of the best, if not the best, QuickTime boss fights I've ever experienced. However, it's also a source of frustration for many who tend to button mash or expect QuickTime events to be simply interactive cinematics. Fighting Deathstroke comes in 3 phases, with the last phase being when many lose their patience. You must counter properly to make it through this fight. Countering is a matter of patience and waiting for the attack. All of Deathstroke's attacks can be countered. Simply wait for the prompt, or the telltale sign of slow motion before an attack. With enough patience, Deathstroke can be beaten without taking a single hit and experiencing the joy of one of the most intense cinematic QuickTime fights of all time. Donkey Kong Country Tropical Freeze has plenty of secret exits for you to find. One of the more clever ones requires something you don't do often in this game, backtracking. In World 4 Level 1, the secret exit is cleverly hidden with almost no environmental hints. After the first checkpoint, you'll come to this long tunnel section. Following the tunnel is another switch that you need to activate. However, after activating the switch, you must backtrack and will find another path has opened up. You also must have Dixie Kong. You will need to use Dixie's ponytail to swim through the strong current. And there we are, secret exit. That's all there is for today. Do not forget to subscribe by clicking my name right there, and I'll see you next time on the Wii U 5.